Are you struggling to manifest what you want or have been trying to manifest something for years and it's still not happening? Well, join my 21-day manifestation challenge, which starts in January. You will be part of the manifest movement. Don't have FOMO, fear of manifesting out. Join the challenge at pausepenny.com. Rolling. What's up? It's the Manifest Movement. And guess what? You already know this. It is 11/11, what I call International Manifestation Day. And you're getting a bonus episode because it is 11/11. It is my day of the year, International Manifestation Day. So what better day to do a bonus episode on the top 11 manifestation questions, and I am going to quick fire round go through all of these questions for you. And let me tell you this, 11/11, Kyle Gray, who's the angel number expert guy, hugely into angels. I saw him in London when was it? In March, because I went over to do a book writing course with Hay House, and I saw him there and I absolutely fell in love with him. He is just phenomenal. I love his work. He's hugely into Queen Mary and the angels, and he talks a lot about angel numbers. So a lot of people would say 11/11 or 111 is all about new beginnings because one is new beginnings, which I definitely agree with. It's 111, new beginnings. So it is all about focusing on the new. What do you want to manifest and what do you want to let go of, right? But Kyle said this. He said angel number 11/11, when you see it, or 111, is all about reminding us that we are all one and we are all connected and there are no coincidences. If you are listening to this podcast, you are supposed to listen to it. You are here for a reason. There is a message in here for you, right? So listen up. Okay. Question number one, what is manifestation? Lots of people have different definitions of manifestation, but my definition of manifestation is your vibe. It is a lifestyle. It is how you are showing up in the world. It is who you are, right? It is your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs creating your reality. And if I did that thing on social media where it's like, if I didn't want to hurt your feelings, I would say this. I would say this. If your life is shit, you are creating it. If you are not where you want to be, you are creating it. Manifestation is about taking responsibility for yourself. Does it happen overnight? No. Does it take work? Yes. But you and only you are responsible for this. So stop telling yourself the shitty stories. All the shitty stories. Oh, I'm too old, I can't do this now, or I'm a single mom, I can't do this, or I didn't come from money, so I can't do this, I won't, it's so hard. Stop telling yourself the shitty stories. Today is a new day. It is 11/11. Make a commitment, a contract to yourself. That's it. No more shitty stories. No more complaining. No more telling myself I can't. It is a new beginning. So, how do I start? Second question. It all starts with you, right? You have got to figure your shit out. First up, if you want to start manifesting, start with your little daily things that you can do to help lift and raise your vibe. Figure out, firstly, how do I start? What do you want to manifest? What is it that you want in your life? Because that is the first step. You need to be clear on what it is that you want in your life. And then you can follow my other 6 steps. So there's 7 steps in total in our manifestation box. Or if you're really struggling with manifestation, you don't really know what to start, then join the manifestation challenge and I'll take you through it all. And it is the best place to start, right? But you've got to start with you. It has got to be a commitment that, you know what? This is not the shitty life I want. I want something more. I deserve something more. So you start with you, and then you start adding on. Okay, I want to figure out what exactly I want in my life. Start practicing your gratitude. Start saying your affirmations. Start showing up as the person that already has it. Start doing the work on yourself. Number 3, why isn't my manifestation working? Okay, so the episode on November 6th talked about this. There are why your manifestation might not be showing up, and there could be lots of reason. So the universe has 3 answers. Yes, yes, but not yet, and no, because something better is coming along. So it could be that it is going to show up, but it's going to take a little bit of time, or no, because something better is coming along. But your manifestation mightn't also be showing up because you're not in alignment with it. You're not showing up as the person who has it. You don't think that you deserve it. You are not taking action. Action is key for manifestation. So think about it. If you have been manifesting something for a really long time and it's still not happening, and you're not getting any signs that it's happening, you're not getting any intuition that it's going to happen, you're getting nothing, check yourself. Ask yourself, am I being consistent? Am I showing up as the person who already has it? What is my vibrational frequency like? What is your vibe like? How are you showing up on a daily basis, right? So there's so many reasons why your manifestation mightn't be showing up. And it could be as simple as, well, you're not taking any action. You're not in alignment with it. You're attached to the outcome. I'd suggest you go back to that November 6th, 2025 episode and listen to that. Number 4, how long does it take for my manifestation to come true? You know what? This is just a tricky one. I think there's some parts of your life where manifestations will just come quickly. They'll come really, really quickly. I talked about this recently where, I was manifesting that I'd sell out the Sugar Club, and that happened. It came really quickly. And other things just might take that bit longer. So the twins, for example, I was manifesting having twins in 2016. My twins didn't show up until 2022. They did show up, but it took 6 years? Why is that? I look back and I now realize that I had a lot of fear and doubt. I couldn't surrender and let go. So your manifestation to show up depends on lots of different factors, including, are you attached to it? Do you have a lot of fear and doubt? Are you struggling with that? Or let's say you want to manifest X amount of sales per month in your business. Well, are you taking action? Like, what are you doing to try and grow that business? Because if you're not taking action, it's not going to just grow overnight, right? You have to put in the work. So how long does it take? Depends on you. It totally depends on you. And you've got to figure out where maybe you're going wrong. Number 5, can I manifest something specific? This is a really interesting question, right? One of the things that I've learned about manifestation is you need to be really, really clear about what you want, but not so specific that the universe has no option except what you're asking for, and which might not be in alignment with who you are or for your higher self. Let me give you an example. I was manifesting a specific job in Fitbit, and that I was manifesting it. I was like, I could see myself in Fitbit. This is my job. This is the job that I want. This is the perfect job for me. So I was being very, very specific about the job that I wanted. And then right at the end line, when I was about to get the job, Google acquired Fitbit and the job disappeared. So what I did after that was I wrote down not the specific job, the qualities. So I've said I wanted to be head of legal and operations for a tech startup. And that's exactly what I got 2 months later, right? So it's the same when it comes to a soulmate. I would say don't be specific about the person, choose the qualities in the person that you want. Now, you can be very specific if there's hundreds and thousands of them, right? So you say, I want a red Tesla. Fine. There's loads of red Teslas out there. I wanted a white Mercedes GLS, and I got one. There's lots of them out there for the universe to give to you, right? There are lots of them. But if you're saying, I want this exact house on this road, I would suggest you're not so specific, because that might not be the house that is meant to be for you. I want this specific guy or this specific girl in the office or in the gym. I want them to be the one, or the guy I'm dating or the girl I'm dating. I want it to be them. It's this or something better. So you can manifest specific things, but I would be very careful that you're not too specific, that you're not giving the universe choice, because the universe will always give you something even better than you had expected. So if you want to manifest a house, you're choosing the qualities of the house. I want there to be parking. I want there to be a playroom. I want there to be a garden. I want to build a gym, whatever it is. I want there to be 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. You're very specific, but you're not like, I want house number 77 because that's my favorite number on this road. Okay? And I know I was quite specific when I said I wanted to manifest twins, 2 boys at Christmas. I was quite specific about that, and I wanted it to be 2 boys. And if I was doing it again, if I was manifesting again, I would let go of the gender. Now, I know a lot of you don't want to do that. You want to choose the gender, and I get it. It's fine, but it might just take you a little bit longer. I think that the universe will give you exactly what you need and what you're supposed to get in your life. So number 6, do I need to believe 100% for manifestation to work? Okay, so we're all going to have doubts creep in. That is totally normal. That is life. There are going to be highs, there are going to be lows. We're going to have doubts. But ultimately, you have to have a fierce belief in possibility, a fierce belief in yourself that it is going to happen, because it all starts with belief and creating that belief that this is possible for you. And I know this. 100% I know this. Anything is possible when you believe. Anything is possible when you believe. That doesn't mean you're not going to be thrown challenges. The universe is going to challenge you. That doesn't mean there's not going to be delays. That doesn't mean there's not going to be tears. But anything is possible when you believe. And believe me, when I manifested the twins, 2 boys at Christmas, that was the moment where I was like, oh, my universe. Oh, universe, you always deliver. You always deliver when you really, really believe. That was the moment that I knew, that I really, really knew anything is possible. Anything is possible. Okay, number 7. Can negative thoughts or emotions cancel my manifestation? Okay, so not everybody believes this, but I kind of believe that. I believe that if you can manifest in the positive, you can manifest in the negative too. I think our positive thoughts are far more powerful than our negative ones. Like I still, there was times that I wondered, was I ever going to have a baby? Was it ever going to happen for me? And it did, right? When I was manifesting selling out the Sugar Club with Matt Cook, oh my good God, did I have some negative emotions? Was this ever going to happen? Should I cancel the event? But then I was able to work through them and surrender and let go. So it is still possible, but you have to work through those negative emotions. You need to pull yourself together and say, okay, why am I feeling like this? Why do I have negativity around this manifestation? And you keep peeling back the layer until you get to the core of it. And like I've said this before, that like I think that inner child work is really, really good for this. If you have these limiting beliefs, because manifestation is like people say this a lot. You don't manifest what you want, you manifest who you are. So effectively what that means is you're manifesting what you believe is possible for you, right? And if you have all these limiting beliefs of like, well, I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve this, or um, I'm never going to have money, or I'm never going to meet anybody. If you don't work on those limiting beliefs and you don't understand why you have them, then it's going to take so much longer for you to manifest what you want, or you're going to end up manifesting things that are not exactly right for you. You might, for example, you might get the book deal, but it might not explode in the way you want it because you had this fear around it. You might meet somebody, but you might sabotage that, or you might just accept behavior that is not acceptable, right? So you really have to, we're all going to have emotions that are up and down, highs and lows. And we need to be able to work through those. And we need, when you're manifesting well, when you're able to pull yourself out of that negative, deep, dark hole that bit faster. You're just able to pull yourself out that little bit faster. Question 8. What's the difference between manifestation and positive thinking? So manifestation is really working on yourself, figuring out who you are and how you want to show up in the world, but it's also about taking aligned action towards what you want, really feeling it as if it's already happened. Yes, positive thinking is good. Being positive is great, and more things will probably come into your life when you are positive. You'll see more opportunities. But if you actually want to manifest something coming in, something specific that you want in your life, well, you need to take action to get there. You want more business sales? Well, you gotta maybe get on social media and put yourself out there. You want to meet somebody? Well, you've got to go on the dates. You want to have a baby? Yes, of course, it's great to think positive and visualize, but maybe you need to start taking supplements. You need to get fit and healthy. Your partner needs to get fit and healthy. So manifestation is all about the whole. It's like, it's everything, and positive thinking comes within that, but it's taking aligned action is super, super important. How do I let go and trust the process? Okay, so I have an episode on this October 30th, 2025. So this would be, 2 weeks ago? And this is all about surrender and let go and trusting the process. And really surrendering and trusting the process. The way that I feel is most beneficial is to start taking aligned action, but also to create that belief that this is going to happen. You are convincing yourself this is going to happen for me. And how do you do that? Well, firstly, you get your manifestation cards, your 7 cards. This is what we do in the manifestation challenge over 21 days. We are creating this belief that this is going to happen for you. You're choosing your sign. You see that sign. It's coming. It's getting closer. You start to see the signs, the coincidences, the serendipities, the synchronicities, and that puts you on a path of a little bit more trust, right? So at some point, you have to create that belief that it's going to happen. And how do you do that? You do that by consistently showing up for your manifestation. Day in, day out, you are consistent. That is why so many people manifest on the Manifest Challenge, because they are consistently showing up. And it doesn't end there. You have to keep going day in, day out until it becomes who you are. This is why my manifestations just start to show up now out of the blue, out of nowhere, because it's just who I am, right? Number 10, how can I tell my manifestation is close or working? You're living in the moment. You're living in joy. You are not obsessed with the outcome. It feels easy to you. You're starting to see the signs. You're starting to think, that's weird. I must be getting closer. And you know you're getting closer and closer when it just feels easy for you. You are at a good vibe and you just feel it intuitively. You know something's about to happen. something big's about to happen. This happened to me recently, actually. We were on our way home from for my birthday. My husband took me to Galgorham in Belfast, and I just kept seeing angel numbers everywhere. On the back of cars, there was 555, 777, just consistently. And I said to my husband, I was like, something is about to happen because I just keep getting these signs over and over again. It's like a lot in this 24-hour period. And when I got home, I got contacted by two corporates to do a corporate workshop in November. I got contacted by a guy to do an event, speak at an event in front of a whole bunch of lawyers, which is like right up my alley. And crazily, I got asked by a journalist of a very reputable paper to do an article about manifestation, a very specific one, which I was like, are you sure? Are you sure this is the right fit for your very reputable newspaper? Because some people are just not there yet, right? So you know when things start to happen, you're starting to see the signs, you're starting to see the synchronicities, and it's showing up for you. And finally, number 11, can I manifest for somebody else? Manifestation is your responsibility. It's your thoughts, your feelings, it's your beliefs. It is who you are. Can you manifest for somebody else? It's a nuanced question. You can certainly help them on their journey. You can manifest as a couple. We want to build a better relationship. We both want to have a baby together. We both want to manifest a dream house together. But maybe you have a child that has a particular illness and you want to help them through it. Well, you are going to help them by doing gratefuls with them, saying affirmations with them, sitting down and saying, you know, I can see you. We're going to Disneyland. When you get out of, let's say, hospital, we're going to go to Disneyland, and I can see you standing next to Mickey Mouse. And you're embedding that visualization into their head. So you don't realize it, but you can have a massive, massive impact on somebody else because, like I said at the beginning, 1111, we are all connected. We are all one and we are connected. So you can absolutely help somebody else on their journey. So that's it. 1111. It's a bonus episode. There's another episode out in also this week, but this is our bonus 1111. This is your sign. If you have not signed up to the Manifestation Challenge, it's 1111. Treat yourself, okay? Sign up to help you on your journey. It is the best thing that you are going to do for yourself in 2026, guaranteed. And guess what 2026 is? Guess what? 2 + 2 + 6 is 10. 1 + 0 is 1. 2026 is all about one, which is all about new beginnings. 2025 is endings. We're putting an ending on it. And 2026 is all about new beginnings. So it is the best year to manifest, to start again, to show up as who you're supposed to be in this world. See ya, manifestors.